All right, whenever you're ready, Draco. Yep. Oh, thanks. We sit here. I go, okay, Draco, you want to do intro? Yep, okay. I got no intro planned. You do it. All right. Welcome to us being monkeys in a football. Zig is flying with us. Draco is flying and streaming. I'm flying. We are doing a flight that I've already done. I'm doing it again with them so that they can get it in for the MacAir flying anniversary flying. Kathmandu to Para, Oro, up Oro. It's up next to Mount Everest. I've done this flight now a couple of times. We've done it in the King Air or in the Dukes. So we're going to be flying around mountains. So let's just jump into it and we'll get going and start the planes up and take off. Um, this is where I suggest if you're watching one guy stream and if you want to watch the King Air or the Fokker or the Dash 8, because we're flying three different planes, jump between the three different streams and you'll see also. Okay, fine. Zig, Zig's not going to stream. I was going to say, what the heck? You're supposed to be streaming. Evan, hello. How are you doing? Let's see. How do I do this? How do I start this thing up again? It's been a little while. That's not the passengers. I almost flew the other plane. I was thinking about it, but this is all, which there will be. Okay, well, okay. Um, so checks engine start. What am I doing? I know what I'm doing. I just don't know how I'm doing. It's like I know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, V VNKT. Right. It's like that's why the some guys just it's like they fly the same plane. No, Kathmandu is VNKT. We're going to Para, which is VQPR. Yeah. No. Uh, why? Yeah. Why on this flight when you did? Oh yeah, he did because he's trying to get it to line up so he only has to do this once. One more. It's not a matter if you will or not. It's getting down in the path between them to line up. That's all right. It, it's which ones? Oh, so all right. Right. When was the last time I flew this freaking plane? Ages ago. There. I'll just do a direct flight to there, and then I can do procedure enter. Because you don't have the King Air that I have, and it, yeah, right. But it's not the same as the King Air that I have, so it doesn't recognize it. So that's why it went generic. And when you made Ziggs the Fokker 50 or the Dash 8, it made mine the same. Oh, there is snow. I don't have an approach set up in this thing. Okay, cool. All right. That and change this there and to that. Good and set there. Yeah. All right. Art. headed east. Yes, I know. I'm doing. Oh, you know what? Let's turn on the avionics now. Maybe when I call them and say I'd like to head east. Thank you. I know. I'm just using it a little bit. Just there's hardly any traffic here, so I'm ready to taxi when you guys are. You guys going to? Okay. Which which runway? Two. Okay. Yeah. Well, I right. The stream that I did the other week, I had the clouds on with active sky, and I was over the clouds all the way there, and then I had to fly through the clouds into the mountain range, and then get under the clouds and stay above the ground. And no, if I don't have to, I'm not going to do it again. You don't have to wait for me, because nothing else. I'll end up catching you quickly. Yeah. All right. All right. Then run down there, loop around. Yeah. Oh, it's nice to be in a little plane every once in a while. I'd have to fly literally every day to fly all the planes. I don't want to keep flying. And I figure, no, you don't, because you've got the two little now. Yeah. Well, the neighbor next door to me gave me an idea. I'm going to go on disability. I figure I can hurt myself at work somehow. I could probably pass that one too. Yeah. You know, the other day when I had something to eat, it felt like that too. All right. Whenever you're ready. Sounds good. All the lights are good. Set there. It's on. Side here. Well, you put them landing gear away like a pro. Well, you know, we are flying with the gentleman that sometimes puts them away, sometimes doesn't. Although he's a lot better at it now. Hey, it was so good of a landing in the DC-3 that we didn't even know I didn't have the landing gear on. You know, not down. Okay, so we're waiting for Zig to get going here. There he goes. Now he is in an actual Dash 8, but that's the closest representation I've got right now without messing with it. Caleb, hey, how's it going? There are no audio sites beside. Oh, yes, I sure did. No, wait a minute. I've got what's going on here. My mic's on. Okay, so they've gotten rid of. I've lost my Discord line. All right, hold on. Now I should have it.
I don't know why, but I just pictured MoonDog walking down the street going, Discord, here, Discord.
Well, I had to find it. You guys should, Evan, you should hear it now. Tell me that you can hear him. I can now take off. Say something, Draco, so that they can still get
Something.
something. Okay. Hey, I had my mic on. At least there was that.
Yeah, but you had our mics off.
Well, I have the game sound down a little bit so you can hear us. Let me get in the air here. Because of all things, we don't want everyone going, I can't hear.
What?
Yeah, I can't hear anyone but. There.
Well, that's the weird thing. When I watch your streams, for some reason, I can't hear you. I can hear everybody else, but I seem to be the only one that has that issue.
Well, it's a quiet plane too.
Okay. So I think that zig right there behind us, about 6 miles back.
Tell Draco Caleb said hi.
Hi, Caleb. Now, if you want, you can come over to my stream and say hi to me.
No, don't do
Just
that.
saying. Alright, so we're at 11,000 feet now.
All right, so. Pilot.
Hi, Caleb.
That traitor.
So I was trying to figure out, I'm like, why does it feel like my plane's banking to the left? And it's not, it's just the slope of the mountains going down into the plains. Makes the horizon look like it's...
Right.
Where are you two monkeys at?
I've finally taken off. I'm sort of headed in the right direction. Gotta remember how to fly this darn thing. Oh.
Some really nice mountains off to the left there. The snow-covered ones.
Oh, he comes back and he laughs. Well, that, you know, it's fine. You can watch on anyone's channel with the Monkey Show. Just jump in, say hi, hang out. It really doesn't matter. What might matter is if you pay attention, like remove flaps, stuff like that. Landing and taxi lights any longer. Strobe.
Jesus, Zig, what are you climbing at?
2300.
You're climbing. I'm climbing at 1500. I'm like, why the hell is he so much higher than me?
I dialed it back down, but it went back to it. thought I had it. I dialed it down to like 1800, and I just looked over when you asked, and it was back up there.
All
I
right.
was actually kind of all ready for for the 737 flight tonight, but
Well, this is the last night to do this one.
is it?
It's the 31st.
No, I didn't know it was a month type thing. I thought it was just.
Well, it's the anniversary one, so they wanted everyone to do it as a group on what, the 3rd or something like that.
Yeah, but I don't think everybody did that.
No.
I think a few people did, but they said you could do it any time in July. July is the anniversary month, I guess.
Yeah, July is when Mac Air.
Which, actually, thinking about it, are we basically 2 months or 3 months away from we've been here for a year?
I think we started in August.
In August, so we're a month from a year.
Yep. All right. I will be right back. I think there's some big Twitch streamers on tonight because I'm getting almost no bandwidth on Twitch.
No,
MoonDog's using it all.
I took it all, yeah. Why? Or are you flying direct in that regard? Okay. I wonder if I go to my flight planner, screen goes black. So let's change that real quick. Okay. Save it. Yes. Oh, crap. I'm back at the airport.
What? Did you crash?
No. No, what I did was I reloaded the flight plan.
Oh, and you said move me to.
Yeah. Evan goes, do we fly in real life? Does it really look like we fly in real life?
God, I hope not.
Let's put it this way. Would you fly with us if we flew in real life?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I forgot my coffee.
That's all right. I get to take off again.
What'd you do?
I reloaded the flight plan. And then it said, do you want to put the plane at the starting point? And I said yes instead of no.
Why would you do that?
So I get to take off again. Yay. Evan, you would fly with us. Okay. Evan, I wouldn't
Just
fly
flying your own plane. You don't want to be a passenger.
Have I ever thought of doing it? Have either of you thought of actually being a... Zig doesn't even
No.
like to really fly.
I wouldn't enjoy this game. I don't know why I got it.
I've only ever been in helicopters. But if I was younger and had the immense amount of money that it costs, yeah, I would probably be a pilot.
I kept getting steered away from being a pilot because of the color blindness.
I don't see how that matters any.
It doesn't really. I mean, it does and it doesn't. The Army, you can't, Navy, stuff like that, you can't get into any of the flight stuff with the color blindness.
There's Zig at 25.5 just blowing past me like I'm standing still because I'm still climbing.
I don't, I've talked to the one place where I was here in Akron for flight school training,
Mm-hmm.
and they said even if you're colorblind, as long as you can get basic colors and stuff, they will. You can get like the personal pilot's license, but you won't ever be able to fly commercially. So. Tyrek Foster, thanks for the subscription. That's why I stole all your bandwidth there, just so I could get one more subscriber.
You know what? That's what I keep forgetting to bring up is Streamlabs and Nightbot.
Well, it's because you do this so often anymore right now.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm a big time streamer, you know.
Between what, two kids, wife, and full-time job again?
Yep.
We barely see you.
I know. I'm saying.
Okay, now I'm going to harass you about the $160 in the massage, and no one else is going to understand this. Give the quick story. He gave wife $160, asked politely for a massage. We're not going to ask what kind, but a massage. Draco, I gave my wife $5 in gas this morning, and I bought her a pack of cigarettes, and I got a foot massage and a neck rub.
I hope you crash into a mountain. And just so you know, it was strictly therapeutic because I am getting older and my muscles hurt after
A full days of work of,
yeah.
running around the store and all that. We can go with that. I understand. What server you on? We are in Join FS, and we're on Digital Theme Park. Okay, you want to join the server? Yeah. Join FS. And,
Yeah, you're free to join the server. We don't own it. We just use it.
And Digital Theme Park is the hub that we're in. So I'm going to come down here, flip around, throw in a dash of
How fast are you going, Zig?
laps.
2:30 right now.
Jesus.
He's going to be landing before I even get there.
Well, I'm doing indicated 180. I got a ground speed of 259 knots. See, I thought that the F50 and the Dash 8 were were pretty much equal in speed.
I don't know.
Come on. I'm trying to do 4 things at once here.
Well, this'll I could push it up to about 250 before I redlined it at this altitude.
At this altitude, I can get it up to about 220. Before I start having bells going off everywhere telling me that I'm overspeeding.
Oh, I've got autopilot still on, thank you.
I don't want that one. I want the flex.
All right, we're good there. Give me a second here, Foster. I'm trying to take off again here real quick. Get on path. Is there a link available for that?
For what?
Join FS.
Join effort.
Yeah, not that I have anymore, but if you just type into Google Join FS,
should be able to find it.
Yeah. I have to say I like PTA. I just got to do something with this blue tinge. I'm not a big fan of it.
And what are you talking about?
PTA, it's a tweak for prepared. I just don't like the blue tinge that this preset has for it. So I got to work on that a little bit. I'm actually working on my own, but it takes a little while.
I thought. $1,200. Let's climb at 18 real quick and.
All right, 140 nautical miles.
Run. It's 4. Okay, we're good there. Outside view. That one gamer. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, let's see here. Can I find without killing a stream?
Everything definitely looks blue.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of that blue tinge. The one I'm working on, I got rid of the blue tinge, but I'm having trouble with the clouds. Like, if the underside of the clouds are super, super dark, and the ground is, and it's casting like real dark shadows. So wherever there's like a hole in the clouds, it looks like a spotlight shining on the ground instead of like sunlight. And then the tops of the clouds are so bright, they're almost blinding. So I didn't think, so I knew that wasn't ready for streaming. I'd burn everybody's retinas out.
So quickly, go watch his stream. Just kidding, just kidding. Okay, so I put into the chat there, that's the link to join FS. And that is the hub once you've downloaded it and got it up and running. That's the hub that we're in flying.
Am I the only one who would who would just laugh so hard if somehow things went weird and MoonDog posted a link in his chat and got banned by Nightbot?
Especially seeing how I did it through Restream instead of actually typing it into the chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. Nightbot would probably do it for sure. I should probably type in capitals a lot in there and see if I can't get myself timed out.
And then I still laugh when I think about that knife fight between Nightbot and whatever the other one was that in one of BP streams.
Stream Elements and Nightbot.
They're having a knife fight. Yeah, so anybody watching, if anybody has any experience with PTA, and have any advice.
It's not that Draco doesn't know what he's doing. He does. It's just sometimes advice is helpful. I mean, what did we do? We took a whole night to set up Rex 4 when we first got it.
Yep. And then Zig showed up, and we just told him what to click on.
Yeah. And he trusted the two colorblind guys.
About colors and shades.
So if we go
I think Zig fell asleep.
No, he's concentrating because he's that close already.
I'm not that close already. I don't
So
think.
if you go to the outside view here, and we're looking at this, and if you go, boy, that just doesn't look right. It looks great for me. I'm colorblind.
So
Okay, so
what
I
what
only
is the
have
approach?
196 nautical miles. So I got to catch up.
What's the approach altitude for this airport? Anybody know?
27,000.
27,000.
It's not that simple.
Yeah.
Is it worse than Innsbruck?
It starts at
Oh, yeah.
13,000.
Yeah. You want to be down about 11,800 when you're actually in the mountain range.
But at
And
PR 888, 17,000.
Okay.
yeah, runway is at an altitude of 7,309.
Gotcha.
So you're not going down real far once you're up there.
So if you did the math, it's kind of like being at about 4,500 feet.
Yeah.
And you're starting an approach at a normal elevation airport.
Right.
And I use the term normal loosely.
Especially around us.
Mm. So my son was watching a show today, and they said a joke on there, and it's the dumbest joke I ever heard, but I knew it'd be perfect for us.
Okay.
The joke goes, "What is the fastest liquid on Earth?"
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is it?
Milk, because it's pasteurized before you see it.
That works. All joke comments go to Draco411. Check him on YouTube, Twitch.
Thank you, folks. I'll be here all week. There's a 2-drink minimum.
That I believe too.
Don't forget to tip your waitress. That's the MoonDog walking around.
That's So what do you got? 188 nautical miles. If I ask them, they're going to go 72 nautical miles.
107.
107. You're only 80 miles ahead of me. I can catch up. ATC's on. Yeah, leaving. ATC online. No, I don't. We hardly ever use ATC, especially now with the 737.
Just because we don't do VATSIM and the ATC in game is the worst.
Especially trying to follow a flight plan that's set up where you should be following actual air traffic control.
So we are our own air traffic control.
Yeah. Okay, Zig,
So
I want to go up to 25.5. Is that okay?
Sure, go ahead.
See, it works great for us.
And when we're on the ground, MoonDog, move your ass.
I'm working on it.
See, we're perfect ATC.
Yeah. Never an issue.
Nope.
That range is there.
Are we flying near Everest or anything?
Yeah, Mount Everest is actually to our north there just a little bit. When we did the around the world tour,
Yeah.
we flew out of here.
I knew we flew out of
We flew,
Kathmandu, but
we flew out of Kathmandu. We flew up to this airport as a VOR and then flew past Mount Everest.
okay, yeah, because I remember going, getting out of the mountains and down into the plains.
Yeah.
We did that in a Duke.
Yep.
How we did that in a Duke, I don't know, but we did.
We didn't know any better.
And for those of you who were wondering what we're talking about, go back and look at our videos. They're all, the entire round the world flight is all there.
40. What I know this. 42.
I think it was,
in that.
I thought it was 43.
43. Something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We started off in KSUS, went all the way around the world, ended back up in KSUS.
There's a couple skips and misses here and there, but there's pretty much nonstop all the way around.
Yep. Took us how many months? 4 months?
4 or 5, something like that. It was every stream that we did was that for a while.
Except for the hurricane flights.
Yeah.
Which, with any luck, and I say this, don't take this the wrong way. If there is a hurricane anywhere in the Atlantic, I intend on having a stream of flying into it.
Yeah. Well, we've done one tropical storm, and even that it wasn't much.
That was a tropical. That wasn't no tropical storm.
Was it a low depression? It was something we flew through.
No, it was a tropical storm, but it might as well have been a summer rain.
Downloading the app. Okay, watch the caps because Nightbot doesn't like it.
Yep,
yeah, Nightbot got it. Sorry.
Nightbot's a cranky bitch. She'll get you.
Yep, Nightbot got you. Sorry about that. It is a warning. You're not getting kicked from it. It just, I have it up there so that we don't have people just spamming the caps and spamming the icons and emojis.
I still think it's funny hearing a 60-year-old man say emoji.
I'm not 60. But I will honestly admit that I do not feel that great after crawling into a freaking vanity trying to do plumbing in the sink in the freaking.
I bet you wouldn't have no problems getting in there if somebody chucked the taco in the back.
I would have. No, I could have reached it and pulled it back out. I had to crawl into it to be able to get up underneath the countertop to put the faucets and shit in. Zig knows what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
But Zig also is smart enough that he would probably put all the sink stuff into it and then put the cabinet back into its space. I did it backwards.
Well, I'm not feeling all that great after moving 1,200 pounds of freight today.
Yeah. Big U-boat carts, or was it all pallets?
7 of them.
7 of them.
Not including 40-pound bags of like litter and shit.
Any extra litter, our cats could use some. So if you want to donate some litter.
So I'm glad I'm off tomorrow.
My wife is still sore from going out to her mother's, and her mother going, "Oh, can you put some salt in this in the softener?" And she had to put like 6 bags of salt in there, in the 50-pound bags.
Jesus, how big of a water softener does she have?
It was completely empty. So, yeah.
I was like, damn, that's a big water softener. It's like industrial size shit.
It's probably is a little bit larger one. But no, even the standard sort of 1 foot by 1 foot sort of size one that's 4 foot tall, 6 bags in there, probably about right if it was completely empty, which it probably was.
I don't know, because ours at work, we have a water softener at work, and it's like 350-pound bags.
Yeah.
When it's completely empty. And guess who the poor bastard is that gets to fill it?
Draco?
Yep.
All right, so I'm finally up to 192 indicated.
Pretty sure that's Everest right over there to my 10 o'clock.
Your 10 o'clock, yeah, it's still mostly straight ahead of me. I think that's that one. Because these are...
Yeah.
I mean,
73 miles out.
These are not small mountains, but they're definitely... I think that one's Everest over there.
Yeah, this one is up above all the rest, so...
Tyrek is still okay in capital letters. So can we do a flight together when you finish? Seeing how it's already 11:30 p.m. for me and I've got to be at work early tomorrow. Probably not. Please turn your caps off, Mr. Foster, though. Because Nightbot's going to time you out again, and if it does it too many times, then it'll put you on the Panda list.
Yeah, now Panda just shows up, types one letter, and boop, he's on.
Yeah. But yeah, anytime we're on and flying and stuff, you can join in. Zig, permission to throw the chat, the Discord channel into the chat.
I don't care.
I figured, but I figured I'd do the polite thing of asking like I normally do. Because, you know, I'm not a complete jerk all the time. I said not a complete all the time, just...
What? All I did was cough.
Uh-huh, I know. Okay, that's to Zig's Discord channel. That's going to be coming through. I think we're still in the sound check instead of the streaming. That'll get you into the general. When we're in the general and we're either flying or farming or anything else, you can jump in and say hi. And we don't fly only on Tuesday and Saturday, but we do stream it on Tuesday and
sometimes. When time permits, we stream.
And then you get days like yesterday, I wasn't even home until this time, so it would have been an hour late starting the stream. So.
Well, like yesterday, I didn't get home until after 9:30, so.
Yeah, you got in, and then you put something in chat like you wasn't going to make it in. I had literally just came in, turned the computer on, and said hi to Zig.
Well, I did. I came home. I did that. Then I ate, and then took my shower, and I collapsed in bed.
Yeah.
See what you get to look forward to, kids, when you're older?
What are you talking about? Adults? This is what you have to deal with, too. They all know.
Yeah, but I'm talking to the kids. The adults know. The kids don't yet.
Yeah.
Well, some of them might, but most of them don't.
Might, yeah. Where am I at? 136.
I'm guessing sitting in your house? Just taking a wild guess, sir.
Draco.
You're there. You've gone batshit crazy, and you're just driving around in your truck thinking you're flying.
It's possible.
It wouldn't surprise me.
This is me rubbing my forehead going, I'm going to kill the bastard. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to drive to his state. I'm just going to go to all the pet stores and to go, do you know Draco? And they're going to go, who? And that's all right. I'm going to say it loud enough that someone's going to start running to the back to not be seen, and I'll know I'm at the right store.
Do you really think I'm running anywhere?
No, hell no. You're not running to the back. You're running to the front to go, hey, I got that. I get the opportunity to do those throat punches that I owe him 40 of. If you ever see two guys that are Draco and my age, and we're not going to say what those are right now because you can find out from other streams. If you see us rolling on the ground, punching and kicking each other, it's fine. We're just catching up with.
And if you see a third guy just standing back drinking beer and laughing his ass off,
That would be me.
But we owe him too. But
not as many though.
no, because he's the nice one.
Pastor Zig.
Yep. Supposedly I'm the nice one, but we all know better.
Oh no, I've been told I'm the nice one.
Which drunk fool said that?
I believe that was Rob.
So I commented on your Facebook thing.
Yeah.
After, if you're willing, I'm willing to try and make 80, 90 bucks.
No, you're supposed to pay me.
I'm supposed to pay you? Well, then hell, I ain't even taking a shot. No.
If you hit me, it's $12. If you miss me, it's $12. If you hit me, it's $60.
It might be worth it though. Go a little Arma on you, shoot you in the foot about 12 times.
Yeah, if we went Arma, you'd miss every shot and then die.
I don't know which Arma you was watching.
I don't feel like it's gonna take me on my approach here. I don't really know why.
No, if it was true Arma, you'd shoot everything around, break every break every light, and then fall down and then yell medic.
Elite Gamers, permission to join.
This is usually where we do our streaming stuff. We're not. There's not a bunch of people talking over us. There's only a very select few who actually have access to this room.
Yeah, while we're streaming. When we're done streaming and we're up in the general, no problem. It's just for less chaotic, and once we get to know everyone, then.
Well, we also learned our lesson too when we first started streaming together. We had people deciding to
pop in and say crap, literally.
Yeah, and make fart noises. So a few people ruined it for everybody.
Yep. If you have any problems with that, go talk to BP. It was all him.
Oh.
All right, it wasn't.
No, I just had to pause.
It's not taking me on my approach.
It's not taking you on your approach.
Nope. Actually, I should have went this way. I don't know why, but it put all the waypoints on the flight path, but...
Elite, is your caps button broke or something?
It's not broke. It's stuck. Like the letter D on his keyboard, on your keyboard.
No, letter D is fine on my keyboard.
Oh, okay.
It's the W. Oh, wrong one.
I don't have an approach available for this. Okay, well, that's all right.
Let's see here. Well, I'm 32 miles out from somewhere.
Well, if you're 32 miles out, you want to be descending because you're going to come over a ridge and be literally right there. The valley runs north and south.
Yeah, I'm 30 miles from PR 888. And then PR 744. Holy shit.
All right. I'm going to get...
That's the one thing I don't like about this FMC. You know how on the 737 it'll say, you know, the last waypoint, then the runway, and then your go around for missed approach?
Yeah.
This does not have that.
You're in the Fokker. Yeah, no. The 1900 that I've got has a bit of a FMC, but it's freeware, so it's not real intact, and it's goofy like that. All right,
See,
outside
that's
view,
why
I'll be right back.
that's why I'm thinking about really wanting to get that 750.
That's it. Oh, yeah. Be right back.
I just don't want to pay 65 bucks for it. Wish I could find it cheaper somewhere. So where's it taking you, Zig?
Well, it was taking me straight to it, so I veered off, and then I set a direct 2-point to the PR 888. So see if I can't pick it back up.
Okay. Yeah, because that's where I'm heading right now. Is directly to them, 23 miles from that. I wish I knew where this...
I should be able to be at 17,000 feet there, so...
I just wish I knew where to look for the airport so I knew which direction it was at.
Well, you don't see it till you're on top of it.
Oh, it's buried inside the valleys?
Yep. So if it's going to make you, if it'll take you in on that path, then you basically want to be as low and as slow as you can be. Because when you get to the final, you're going to be dropping like a rock, and you won't be able to slow down.
That sounds like Innsbruck.
It's kind of like that. You didn't do the 737 flight where me and Moondog had to land in the, we called it the bowl, but we had to do it. We were doing it with those free 737s, and you had to come over this ridge, and you had to be so slow because as soon as you topped that ridge, you just had to like nosedive it down. And if you weren't at minimum speed when you hit that ridge, you would never slow down. You would just we did it like 3 times, and you would just blast off the back of the runway because you couldn't stop in time.
Well, I do have the ability to put the props into reverse, so that might help a little bit.
Yeah, it's not a very long runway. Just saying.
All right.
How long? Any idea how long it actually is?
No. Well, I could tell you somewhere, yeah, but not long enough. For me last night.
What, the runway length?
Mm-hmm.
7,431. And yeah, you don't.
All right, so I'm 12 miles from the that whatever 888. Should I be descending now?
It says you can be at 17,000 when you're there, so.
So I'm at 25, so I probably should be.
Correct. Well, it won't do.
Oh shit, there's a zig right in front of me, 7 miles. Dropping like a stone.
Yeah, you guys have got to be there because I'm 80 miles out. It's all quiet when everyone's getting ready for landings.
I have no idea where Zig's going, but he just went off to my right, and I'm turning to the left.
Well, since I overran the waypoint, I came into it, and I'm trying to do like a 180-degree bank to get back on to
Oh,
where I need to be.
oh, you're trying to get lined up on it.
Which means going out a little bit at a higher altitude because trying to bank in the mountains, you run out of
He's
space
doing it
quickly.
while he's doing it while descending. So
Not sure if we've said he's a brave, brave man for doing stuff like that or a psychotic guy for doing that.
it's a fine line.
Yeah. Okay, so Draco, you're gonna hear
Yeah.
this once in a very long periods of time, right? You was
Okay.
right.
You know how much easier everybody's life would be if they just kept that in their minds.
You was right with the fact that it was Hall of Fame for baseball last weekend. The Football Hall of Fame is next weekend. They have so many things going on with it, and I live in the town that has the Hall of Fame, right?
Mm-hmm.
But because they have 2 weeks before, they have the balloon and food festival where with the hot air balloons and all the food over at the one college and all that. They've got dinners, they've got community things all for the like 2 weeks leading up to it. It's like you get started into it and it's like forget which weekend it is. And then with my work schedule the last 2 weeks, it's like. And then here's the sad thing: I know where it is, I know when it's going to be now. I still don't know who's playing in it.
Football players.
Probably. And I'll guarantee you, there's going to be at least 10 players that you won't see on the
Why?
team.
Why? Who? What?
Keeps kicking my autopilot off.
Turbulence?
So
It's looked at the train and said, I don't want to fly in there. 56 miles. I don't need it.
No, I'm trying to get descended all the way through, and I'm about almost 1,000 feet above where I should be, and I'm dropping at 2,000 feet per minute.
Oh, okay. So the wife will be flying down to Tampa, most likely for this training class that she's teaching. She's never flown in a big plane. She's flown in a few Cessnas and a couple helicopters. She's nervous about flying in the big plane. So I was talking to her and I go, so how long will you be? Because I said, well, I'll just take time off from work and everything. I'll just come down with you. And she's like, I don't want to keep you down there that long. I don't want to take away from what you want to do. It's going to be 2 weeks. So I was like thinking,
Yeah, just take your computer with you.
yeah, I'll just put it in the overhead, right?
Sure.
No, but I did tell her what we could do is I could fly down with her, spend a day or two with her there, fly back, and then
Oh,
when
sweet
she's done,
Jesus,
fly
that's
down
close
and
to
go
a
back.
mountain.
The runway?
No, the approach.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna try to hand fly it in.
the next screaming sound you hear will be Draco because he smeared it against the side of the mountain.
I just went over. I just went over a mountain range at 300 feet. I got everything yelling at me, thinking I'm trying to land.
No landing gear down yet.
Yep, in sync rate.
Yep. Because you're still dropping at 2,000 feet? Or no, you're hand flying it now. Who knows? You're sending it 3,000 feet maybe.
Uh,
All right, I think it's that range right through there. Or is it right down through here? And we're going to see a Draco here in a minute. No, we're 38 miles. Okay, it is. It's more like that next ridge over there.
oh, I have no freaking clue where the hell this airport even is. I'm just following the waypoints on this moving map here.
Let's see. Are you looking at the one Navigraph?
No, I'm looking at the map on in the plane.
Oh, okay.
It's showing like every single waypoint.
.31 nautical miles.
So what was it saying on the description of this flight, Moondog? There's only like a handful of pilots that are
Rated to actually do, yeah, qualified to.
rated to do this landing or this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy fuck, there's the runway.
Yep, there you go. Hope you're going slow.
No, doing Mach 2.
He will be. By the time he gets to the runway.
Ooh,
Okay, well,
that'll make your asshole pucker.
which runway direction did you do? 33 or
15.
15.
Just out of curiosity, what was my... Whoa, not a bad landing rate either.
All right.
What the fuck is that?
What is what?
I don't... Oh, it's just joint FS being weird, but whoever just landed cockpit first.
All right, fine. You don't like.
Was that you, Zig, that damn near planted all over the backside of that mountain?
It's crashing. Yep. I'm done.
I don't know how the hell I got it, but I got a landing rate of 246 on that.
That was worse than last night's attempt.
All right. Autopilot off. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I couldn't trust the autopilot to take me in because it damn near smeared me all over the side of a mountain. I had to hand fly it in like the last 10 miles or so.
Yeah, yelling because of. Who knows what? Yelling for many reasons. Oh, I know what you're yelling.
Do you have your flaps down and going slow but no landing gear?
Yeah, it's the throttle.
Oh.
It doesn't. There's the runway right down there. All right. Yeah. Oh, come on.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave this. You guys can watch Dog Land, and I will be back in just a minute or two.
All right, 15,000 feet. Got to get down to 7, so I'm only 8 above, so that's not terrible. Yeah, I know. There's a mountain right there. Yeah, I know. I pulled the throttles back because I want to slow up, okay? Turn some rudder. I know, I know. Yeah, I know, I know.
Okay, I'm back.
I know where the airport is. I'm right over top of it, but I'm way too fast and too high at the same point.
Oh.
Well, while we have a moment here, nice job, Draco.
Thank you. I got lucky. I was just trying to figure out, why is this airport here? There's no towns anywhere nearby.
This is like this is the international airport where you fly into before you have your trek to Mount Everest.
Oh, okay.
And then there's like a base camp airport and such.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I know what I was doing.
Did you just fly through a mountain?
No, I just flew just over it.
Okay, because to me, you went through a mountain.
No, I was watching the trees and stuff. I flew just over. I'm trying to actually.
Pretty sure you got a couple fucking squirrels clinging to your windshield right about now.
I think I'm low enough that I don't have to bleed off any more speed. So we'll bank this a little bit.
Yeah, I came in with full flaps.
Yeah, my speed's at 160 right now, so it was up at 260, and that was above.
That's a little fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm pulling up. I am pulling up.
Bitch and Betty's all over you right now.
Yep. I want flaps. I want landing gear.
Do you have reversers on this on your plane?
No.
Okay. That's what saved me. I had reversers on the F-50.
There's a difference between pulling up and having to hit the frickin' runway.
Okay. Just as you're getting ready to land, fucking Joint FS freaks out.
Yeah. Crap. Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to pull up. I'm going to have to flaps to 0.
I'm MoonDog.
I'm just flying around now.
Virtually everybody in the back of your plane has thrown up like 12 times and passed out.
Oh yeah, I know they have.
Your plane seems like it's ready to stall at any minute.
I'm at 120 knots.
To me, you just gophered right through the mountain again.
Yeah, I know. 160 knots. Landing gear down, landing gear is down. Flaps are all the way up. Let's get some flaps. How do you join now? Well, you can, if you're in Join FS, you can join the hub, and I'm not going to be anywhere close to this runway again.
So you join the hub, and then you pick the airport that you want to in your simulator that you want to start off at, and where you want to start off at that airport, and there you go.
When you load in it with FSX or X-Plane or P3D, it'll put you in the spot, and then Join FS will put you represented by your plane in everyone else's cockpit. So if you jump to VQPR right now, while you're in Join, and the simulator tab's green, the network tab is green, you'll be able to see Draco sitting there. You'll see Zig sitting there. I think Zig's sitting there.
Pull up. Pull
Yeah,
up.
I know. Trying to fly low and bank around here. Now it's just the fact that I know I can hit this. I've done it. I'm out of position again. Damn it. Here comes the gopher, Draco.
Oh, I quit watching you. I was getting nauseous. Just gonna sit here and watch the fun.
Yeah, I know. There you go. 486.
Bye, MoonDog. Bye, MoonDog.
486. No, you just join a regular single flight in Flight Sim. Here, actually, give me just a minute here. I'm going to wrap this up. I landed it. I don't want to hear anything. It squawked. It yelled.
Everybody threw up and cried.
Yes. But it was actually a smooth landing. It was just all the twists and turns to get lined up on the runway. So 2 out of 3 made it. That's passing. Thanks for watching the stream. Those that are wanting to join, will be in the general here in just a minute. We'll help walk you through at least to get you connected so you can be ready for the next time. And that next time will be probably Saturday night. I'll probably be here. I don't know. Draco, you're going to be around? Yes, no, maybe, don't know for sure.
I won't even get home. I won't even get home till after 9:30.
Okay. So there may be some flight stream. There may be something real late one night. Don't forget to check out the rest of the guys with Draco's channel, Zig's. There's still stuff for. Is there stuff for BP or no?
I think his old stuff. He hasn't done anything new.
Right. Farmer Dad, Cavalier Roy, Stubby. Check all their stuff. Their links are provided in the Twitch and the YouTube channel. So thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. We got here. We didn't crash it. And I think that's it then.
See y'all later.
See ya. Alright, I'm gonna go up to General for Foster there. Andrew shows up right after the stream's done. Andrew. Well, it's in that. It's in the into the stream stuff too. See you. Is this Andrew? Andrew, where the hell have you been? Noticed that. How are you doing? So he was at that gay wedding that he doesn't want to talk about. You've been gone for so long. We got to get it all out in one quick go. Okay, we're done. Oh, okay. No, even Dan asked, so where's Andrew been? So, yeah, I don't make shit up. It might have been, but at least, he was asking.